It wasn't love. It was survival, dressed up as passion. You didn't fall for them because they were right for you. You fell because your nervous system recognized the chaos, because pain felt familiar, and familiarity felt safe. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." But trauma dyes the soul with fear and calls it love. You meet someone who feels different. You think it's chemistry, that spark, that pull, that rush. But it's not newness you're feeling, it's recognition. They remind you, unconsciously, of the one who hurt you before. The pattern, the chase, the withdrawal. Your body mistakes unpredictability for intensity. The Stoics would call it attachment to externals. When your peace depends on something or someone beyond your control, that's when love stops being love. It becomes a chain. A trauma bond lives on cycles: kindness, cruelty, confusion. They hurt you, then hold you. They break you, then apologize. They leave, then return with tenderness. And every time they come back, it feels like proof that the pain was worth it, that this is how deep love must feel. But Epictetus warned, when you are attached to what you cannot control, you make yourself a slave. And this is what the trauma bond does. It enslaves you to hope. You keep waiting for them to become who they were at the start, but that version never truly existed. When you try to leave, it hurts. Not because you love them, but because you've been conditioned to need the chaos. Your mind confuses absence with danger. Your heart calls withdrawal loss. But what you're losing is not love, it's control. This is why Stoic calm feels radical today. Because peace, real peace, feels empty to those addicted to adrenaline. You crave storms because you've forgotten what stillness feels like. You crave their attention because you've forgotten your own worth. To break the trauma bond, you must step back and see, not react, not justify, just see. See the pattern. See the withdrawal. See the pain as data, not destiny. The Stoics taught that freedom begins when you master your perception. When you say, "This is not love, this is fear disguised as connection." One clear practice: detachment through awareness. When they trigger you, pause. Don't respond from the wound. Respond from the observer. Because awareness breaks what emotion binds. You don't heal by getting closure from them. You heal by giving peace to yourself. You rebuild your inner fortress, stone by stone. Boundaries, routine, solitude, self-respect. You stop chasing the person who gives you pain and start nurturing the person who survived it. Seneca said, "He who conquers himself is mightier than he who conquers a city." That's what breaking the trauma bond is: a quiet rebellion, a return to your throne. Because love isn't supposed to feel like panic, it's supposed to feel like peace. So, ask yourself, are you in love, or are you just addicted to what hurts?